cheese. Dice it up there. What started this whole little quiche? Say that out loud. Quiche. Just go ahead and say it out loud. Eggs. You know, it's an egg custard type dish. Quiche. It's eggs and cheese. I think they're tradition. Eggs and cheese and stuff like that in a pie shell. And that's what I got right there. That's the reason I was going to do this right here. Is I wanted to use up that pie shell right there, because I done had that in there too long to be honest with you. But I wanted to use that up, so that's some of that cheese right there. You know, you melt it on a sandwich. Boy, it's really good melted on a sandwich. I'm talking about that. But whatever you got, you know what I mean? And this right here, that's that extra sharp right there. That's some more good cheese, I'm telling you. But it's one thing about a quiche is you can't get too much cheese in a quiche. But I started to say use your artistic talents here, you know, but it's not going to last very long. This right here, decorating cheese in the bottom of a quiche, is like building castles on the beach. You know, same thing. Well, I got all that in there. That's going to be good. And I got this onion right here, you know, not to lie to you and say I got an onion, and I don't, I do. And here it is, but I'm not going to use it. What I'm going to put in there is dried onion flakes. And right there's them. Let's get rid of this. Oven, preheating oven over at about 400 degrees is what I'm doing on the side. That's right. The big old, this right here, you know, we brought that up here from Arkansas. Y'all remember that? Been a good one. Stuck with me all them years right there. But 4 eggs we gonna put in there. Don't be fooling around. Oh, I done got a piece of eggshell down in there. I done fished that out, so no foul, no harm. I think if I have any left over, I'll just go ahead and fry up a couple of egg sandwiches. You know what I mean? Waste not, want not. Let's see. Let's go with the whisk. You know what I mean? Call it French. It's a quiche, no less. Whoop them eggs up right there. And, you know, I think we're supposed to put some flour in there. But to get it done so I don't forget it, is these onions right here. Them's them old high onions, you know what I mean? I think they used them Vidalia onions to make them old high onions right there. Them's real good. That was a great big handful right there. Yeah, that's enough. Get them onions in there. Mix as you go, mix as you go. Let's get rid of them eggshells over there, you know. And I'm going to put some butter on top of this once I pour this mixture into that right there. But you know what I think? I'm supposed to put some flour in there. Well, flour? Okay, the first come out there was all purpose. You know, I think I'd rather have self-rising flour in that quiche right there this time right here. So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go back in there and get that. But not much, but it's worth the time to open up even a new bag, you know, just to get you out a spoonful. But let's just see how much we put in there, because you know sometimes you can go by feel. So look, about this much right here. See, that's boy, that's some good flour right there, all sifted up real fine. That's gonna be good. Oh, that's about perfect. And also, we gotta have evaporated milk in this right here. So, I think what I do, I'm going to go ahead with the big can on that right there. Evaporated milk, 1 can, the cheap stuff I do, you know what I mean? The cheap stuff I do. I'm going to put about half that in there. You know, just about half. I probably missed it by a great amount. I think I got more. You know what? There's a little bit left in there, not much. But I think this is just about right here. Let's put some salt in there. There's some good stuff right here. It's that you know you grind your own pepper down in there. Them great old big, it's got a setting on it, and you get them big old pepper flakes down in there, and I think they taste better. I really like them. And this salt right here, well right there. You see how many that was? That was, whew, man. I got on that big setting right there. You can't hardly turn it. But we did that. Let's see, I put some flour in there. I put that salt and pepper and that there evaporated milk, about 3/4 of a can, 4 eggs. I know, that's the recipe. And just so happened, on the standby, I got these right here. That right there, that's them mustard greens in a can. And it was chopped up. I'm going to show you this. Look here. You see them mustard greens right there come out of that can right there chopped. See about how many that is? You know what I mean? I'm gonna get 2 of them. Oh, them's gonna be good. Well, you can put you some vinegar on them mustard greens right there after they've been warmed up a little bit right there. I mean, we talking good then. Oh, whisk that. Oh, that wasn't enough right there. Oh, I need a lot more of that. I think now not to be, you know, passing anything along to you. It ain't true or nothing right there. But now I think, if I'm not mistaken, these mustard greens they're good for you, I think. That was, well, you seen about how much it was. Just, it's going to be well dispersed in here, is what I'm saying. I mean, this is basic as you can get right here now. I mean, we're talking basics here. Yeah, the oven's preheated. 400 degrees there, about 425 right there. The oven's preheated over there, and I'm gonna put this in there, put that in there, put that in there right there, and then I'm gonna bake this right here for about 20 minutes up there around 400, and then I'm gonna turn that temperature down to 350 and let it cook, you know, about another 30 minutes, something like that. Keep an eye on it right there at the last, and turning it around there too. But on a basic quiche right there, that's about all you need right here, you know. I mean, you can just put whatever you want to in there. You know, I would be tempted to put mushrooms in it, but I'm not going to. But, you know, just being as accommodating as I am, I mean, I'm just going to put it all in there. You know, if it runs over, you know, I'll deal with it next year. But I am going to set that on that there. Boy, that was the right amount right there if it don't run over. But what I was going to do is slip this up on that there, up on that cookie tin. And that's going to be kind of hard to do right there. What I was going to do is put that on this, put that in that oven in there, and not spill any. So, just get this right up there, okay, get that right over, okay, right there. And we didn't spill none of that. there. Let's get that in that oven right there. But first, before we put that in that oven there, let's shave off some butter on top of there. You know what I mean? Just a little butter there for flavor. So, just a chunk about that big right there. And, well, it was a little bit too big, I think. But, you know, once it melts, or it's going to go where it wants to pretty much in its vicinity anyway. So, you know, if you looking at it like that, it is. But, I mean, I guess if you were going to analyze it to make any sense whatsoever out of the migration pattern of this butter, you know, it's useless information. But I got one more right there. I'm gonna put right over. You know, that's and I tell you what, on most any recipe over in my book, when it says how much butter to put in there, I always write over there in the selvage, bordering on too much. Oh, let's put it in that oven now. Success. In about 20 minutes we'll turn that around, turn that temperature down to 350, and then we'll bake it for about another 30 minutes. Let's turn that around, go 15 minutes more. Quiche. Alright then. Let's probe that. Very good. Very good. Now we'll let that sit on the sideboard there for about 10 minutes. Sitting on the sideboard there for about 10 minutes. Now we'll serve it. Cool in about 5 minutes here. Let's just probe her again. I think, oh, it's cooked all the way through. Very, very good. But it should settle back down to a reasonable height right there and be some more delicious. Now let's serve that up. Fresh out of the oven. Quiche. Clean up as you go. Presentation is everything. Just a small sample to confirm that it is done all the way through. Cheesy. Oniony. All with mustard greens, quiche. Bake and enjoy. Quiche.